Good morning. Good morning, Autumn. What's up, girl? How you doing? How you doing? Morning. Hey, Steph. Are you feeling better today, baby? I know the other day when you were in here, you were not feeling so good. Erica, hi. Hi. Cece, good morning. Thank you for liking the live, you guys. Susie Q, I saw you sneak in here. How are you this morning? Susie, what do you need to hear? I feel so curdy this morning. Everything hurts. Dude, I didn't want to get up and come on. I don't know what my deal was. Creativity, Susie. They keep, have they said this to you a few times over the last week? I feel like they're just saying, out of your comfort zone. Do things that are different and challenge different parts of your mind and body. You know, if normally you work out and you do yoga today, maybe try CrossFit. You know, just like really try new and exciting thingaroons. Good morning, Jana. I have been thinking about you, and I want to go on a little bit of a rant because I think this will be useful for all of you guys. So I know there's been turmoil in love for some of you. For some of you, I would say from all of us, actually, to some degree. Some very small, minor, you know, things we just had little hurdles to work over. Others, much more significant, okay? So what I want to say on this topic is that the universe continues to line us up kind of for opportunities in these areas, but our insecurities get the better of us. They really do. And I feel like often with these dynamic struggles in relationships right now, it's like a power struggle. And there's a lot of reason for that. Astrologically, the weather right now is not conducive for like, ooh, cutesy dootsy. It's really like, who's in charge, you know, and the power dynamic, and I must be right, and I must be validated, and you hear me, you know, but the problem is both of us are acting like this, and, you know, nobody hears shit when we're both in this kind of energy. And so the more insecure we get, the worse we make the situation. The more we put pressure on, the more we make demands of the other person that are unrealistic, the more, you know, we create a distance between us and our person. And the reality is, somebody needs to suck it the fuck up. I know. If you're being abused, get out. Okay, that's a different situation. But if you're just in a little bickering moment that you can't get out of, and you and your partner are tense, and there's some distance, somebody needs to suck it the fuck up. Somebody needs to, like, put their big adult pants on and be mature and just stop for a minute, put their own personal validations and needs to the side and listen to the other person in front of them. Genuinely. Listen to them. What are they saying? How are they feeling? Are they right about, like, how reality is? Maybe not, but their feelings are right. Those are 100,000% valid, and we need to pay attention to them. Not only that, but we need to, during this time, be able to look within. What are we doing wrong? How are we creating issue, tension, distance, whatever? You know, it has to be... we have to be grown-ups, you know, and I know that's hard because I'm also not a grown-up sometimes. So I get it. Sometimes with our trauma and everything, we just want to be heard. Kim, I got you. We just want to be heard. And so if you're struggling with your partner right now, I would challenge you to look within yourself and ask you, can I sit down and put my personal grievances aside for a moment and try to hear my person, because I unconditionally love them after all, and they're worth it, right? Because they should be worth it. They should be worth it enough for you to do that. And then you go off in the corner when you're done with your tiff with your person and figure out why the fuck you're so in need of validation right now. Why the fuck, you know, you feel so wronged right now, and get down to the bottom of that. But there's me two cents on that subject. So Kim, I got you for a mini for your Fruity Fruits. At 5K, you guys, we're going to do Zodiac Collective, so stick around. If you want a free card, comment your name, and yes or no's are for subscribers. Okay, Kim, what do you need to hear? What do you need to know right now? What's going on in and around your world? So Jana. Anyways, I hope that was helpful and maybe can give you a little insight onto why he keeps coming back and leaving again. Okay, dokie. Ooh. This feels wild, Kim. Good, though. I feel like something's going to come in that's going to be very inspiring for you now. Oh, by the way, happy full moon, everybody. Anyways, this is going to be very inspiring. I feel like you're finally going to realize the bigger picture. You're going to realize where it is that you stand in all of it. You're so ready for this beginning and to release this doom cycle that you've been trapped in for a hot minute. Like, I don't know. It's almost like this time that you were in this energy, you're going to realize very soon that you feel like this was a blessing in disguise. It kind of made you do what you needed to do. I know things are maybe not the greatest in around your home life, but I do feel like you're taking the blindfold off, and soon that is going to change. Soon, if current conditions in your house are not so pleasant, soon they will be. Soon they will be. Starfar, what do you need to hear for the mini? What do you need to hear? And around you, Sarah. What's going on with Starfar? Oh, man. No bad vibes. I'm hearing, like, negative energies trying to creep in. Don't let it. Don't let it. Oh, don't let it. Girlfriend. Okay, so there's a lot of swords, but I feel like, these are positive thoughts, to be honest. I feel like new perspective is going to hit you like a ton of bricks today. It's going to really let you feel, I don't know, free, just less restricted. Like, oh my God, that makes so much sense. Oh my God, we made it. Autumn, I got you next. Oh my God. Like it's clicking together. You've been trusting your guides and trudging along, and I feel like this is opening new opportunity, new beginnings for you. They are saying you're going to have to start planning, though. You're gonna need to make some plans moving forward. Don't worry, though. Nobody is going to get in your way of these plans and these things, because you finally got out of your own way, and now nobody else will block you either, is really what they're saying. Nobody else will block you either. Hey! All right, Autumn, what do we need to hear, man? Bree, thank you so much for pinning that up at the top for me, babe. I appreciate it so much. Autumn, what do we need to hear? Autumn, a little internally conflicted. Oh, today might be a little overwhelming for you. Like you said, you woke up a little gross, right? Ugh, let's get out of that. We got some internal conflictions going on in our mind, but I feel like they're supposed to be there. Barb, thank you so much for the heart me. They're supposed to be there. This is very divinely led. This is leading you somewhere where you need to go. And I feel like it's going to feel not like what you want. This is going to feel like luck is working against you. Why is this happening to me? It's not. It's happening for you. Trust me. Sacrifices will be required, but you're going to hold out. You're going to hold back on that. You're not going to want to sacrifice. You're going to hold yourself back. You're going to be like, this is all wrong. And they're saying, you're not listening. You're not listening. You're being very led right now. It's going to feel all wrong, but it is not. It is not happening to you. It's happening for you. This is a very specific, do not get caught up in your head. Okay. I feel like I could almost take that message, because that's what the world's been like lately. Everything that seems like it's on fire, it's not. It's not. Lori, oh my goodness. Things are going to they need to move faster. I feel like that's for collective. Things are they need to move faster. And so the universe is picking up speed. It's time to act. Remember Ra's message the other day when Graham was here channeling? Yeah, it's literally like, it's time. The time is now to act, to do things, to get going. Anyways, what do we need to hear in and around? What was I just doing? Lori. Nothing is on fire. Not a damn thing. Not a damn... Whoa, Lori. Can I say that I'm just a scotch jealous of your reading, and I would like to claim it for myself? Okay, Lori. Oh my God. And how... Fall? Are we talking fall already? I'm not ready for that. It's still summer. Get out of here. Get out of here, fall season. We're not ready for you yet. Thank you so much, Sarah. All right. So, Lori, victory, success. I mean, oh, happy day. Like, I feel like all eyes are on you and in the best way possible. I don't know why, but I feel standout energy. I feel like you find yourself pointing in the right direction. You're communicating freely. You're living your best life for you is what I really am hearing. And honestly, your expectations are not very high. And so I feel like what you've been imagining or wanting to bring into your world, I feel like ultimately at the end of the day, you're starting to realize, and you soon will realize even more so, that your expectations are kind of being like exceeded. Confidence to the nines. This is a huge transformation, rebirth energy that you are really going through, and lean in. I feel like this is going to be a really great chapter of your life that you're going to be extraordinarily excited about. So lean the F in. We're at 5K likes. Woot woot. That was a good one, right? Lori, look at you go, girlfriend. All right, guys. I am worrying about stuff I shouldn't be, dude. Amen. Me too. This collective will hopefully get us back in line. The energy has been whiplashy and wildly eily. And, like, some parts of your life are perfectly fine and actually great. Like, excelling. And then other parts of your life are like, what the fuck? And so, confirmation. You know, there's some things that be here. All right, so we're at 5K likes. And what we're going to do down below is we're going to vote earth, fire, air, water. Excuse me. And I'm going to look away when I look back. Whatever I see is what we'll do first. Oh, kids out, Kali. I don't know what the weather's like around you all, but it is stormy and gloomy and rainy. And we were going to do that paranormal live tonight under the full moon, but if the rain doesn't freaking stop, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Ka-chow, Earth. Oh, okay. Barb. All right, our Taurus Virgo Cap. What are we into here, dude? What's going on in around Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? What do we need to know, man? I'm glad to see Earth coming out first. I don't know why. I mean, it's Capricorn full moon. It's probably why, honestly, I guess. Yeah, Cappy full moon. All right, what do we need to hear? What's going on in around all the earth signs? What do we need to hear? Be gentle. Be gentle. What? Stop it. Oh my God, earth signs. Oh, happy day. Okay, tell me I'm wrong, earth signs. Life has been fucked. We've had some good moments. Sure. But, like, for the most part, what the hell has that been lately, right? Yeah, the energy has been weird. But they're saying these obstacles that you've been facing, they are lying down. They are lying down today. I feel like you're going to feel a big sense of release. Thank you so much for pinning that up, you guys. Moderators are doing awesome. Thank you. But I feel like this big sense of release and relief. Like, whatever has been kind of tugging at you, making you go this way, making you go that way, you know, 1 minute you're fine, 1 minute you're not, that is coming to an end. I know the emotions have been heightened, but finally with this full moon coming out, I feel like the last little bits that needed to be surfaced are done. And we can all breathe again. I feel like finally our mind will settle and we'll stop second guessing and doubting ourselves. That's really what it feels like. Even if life's going good, you're like, did it go good? What the hell? Yes, it did. I feel like you're investing your energy in all the correct ways. Stop getting held up on yourself. You're living your truth. Yeah, I know, that's uncomfortable, but it's exactly what you should be doing, so continue to do it. Luck is going to start spinning in your favor, and things are going to start settling down and falling into place. I feel like you're doing it. Chaos, I know, biscuits and gravy, yes. Chaos. I mean, my life is normally pretty tightened up, nice, neat, little button kind of moment, but I for surely have been feeling chaotic lately. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Taurus? Inconsistent emotions, 100% right, all over the place. Carla, thank you so much for the follow. Yay, Earth, good job, I know, right? Congratulations, you have made it to the next point in your journey. All right, Taurus, what do we need to hear, dude? Taurus. You, whoa, hey, okay, whoa. Taurus, I feel like you're trying to switch your perception, but you're really worried about being tricked. in particular. Like, you're worried somebody's going to get one over you, you know? Like, mislead you, lie to you, trick you, something along those lines. You're really worried about that. But I feel like you've been working on really not worrying about that. Like, trusting in yourself, right? Trusting that you've learned the lessons necessary. I feel like there were times where you were maybe feeding these insecurities, or even people around you might have been making you a little more paranoid. At the end of the day, they're saying don't waste your time on this shit. It's not worth nothing. Victory and success is here. It's yours. You will be the one shining. You will be the winner. So whatever this is, this other icky energy, you know, don't even worry about it. This tricky bullshit. It's not even, you're so protected, nobody can even get in there if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? They can't. They cannot. I've been so tired lately. Dude, I did not want to even get out of bed this morning. I was like, no. And like, I love getting up in the morning normally. I'm like a morning person. I'm like normally up between 5 and 6 every morning. And this morning at 8:10, I was like, I don't wanna. It's rough. I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on with that, but buenos dias. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Virgo? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What are you doing? Virgo, what are you doing? Okay, good. I feel like you've been feeling this way. You've been feeling this way, a little poopy. Like a little unsure of yourself, a little worried that you're not doing the things you need to be doing. Wondering if you've made the right choices. Wondering if you're handling your life in the right way. Did you say that in the right way? Did you do that in the right way? Like, calm down, Virgo. Okay, relax. I'm just kidding. There's a new emotional path forward, but it's not the one that you were expecting. Not the one you were anticipating. They're saying, this is about you being more vulnerable and, like, you can be not perfect. It's almost like they want you to mess up. What? Ew. I'm a Virgo right now, and I'm like, gross. Why are you doing this to me? Anyways, it's almost like they want you to mess up the universe. Because they, like, need you to learn that it's okay to be, like, a real live human. Nothing is or should be perfect. I mean, the flaws are what make it beautiful, right? The differences. So anyways, I feel like you're going to fall in line with this. You're going to allow yourself to look a little not so perfect. And you're going to listen to your guides. And you're going to put an end to all this bullshit once and for all and start following things that make you feel more passionate, more fueled. I feel like you've been maybe stuck a little. And this is definitely the, like, flip that's going to push you out of that bubble. Priscilla. What? I swear to God, that's what I said. That's what I said it. You're. Priscilla. Oh, you're. All right, Capricorn. It's your moon. Let's see what's going on with you. What's going on with you? Capricorn. Fuller moon or Capricorn. Oh, man. What's going on with Capricorn? This actually feels a little exciting. A little exciting. Oh, dude. This moon's going to put you in a position of success, but you are not going to feel that way. I got to be real with you, Capricorn. This moon is overwhelming for everyone, but especially, it's your moon, you know? It's always a little more when it's yours. But I do want to say that this feels a little bit like, I'm just going to say it. They say it like pity party. A little bit of a pity party. We're focusing on all the negatives, even though you've been blessed a lot of times in your life. Like a lot of times. Big ways, even, I'm hearing. Sure, you've had a lot of hardships. A lot of big hardships. But you've had a lot of blessings. And they're saying, for some reason, you've forgotten that. For some reason, you've navigated around that. And all you can see is how the universe fucks you over. And this is creating a distress upon you. I feel like emotionally you're not fully centered with your feelings. And right now this is creating for this next chapter that you're walking into an uncomfortable vibe for yourself. I feel like you feel off course even though you're not. You feel alone even though you're not. And it's pushing you, forcing you into a dark night of the soul. God, this is not what I meant to read, but here we are. Pushing you into a dark night of the soul. A moment where you're going to have to reflect through all this shitty shit you just went through and figure out why. What was the benefit? What can you take away? How can you learn to appreciate these moments that have occurred in your life and help you move forward? Because right now you're just stuck on the fact that they happened. You know, it's just, it almost wants me to bring up a Bible story. You know, when like the God tests his, you know, loyal servants by like killing all their kids to see if they'll still worship him at the end of the day. And you know they did. They cursed the world for a moment, but then they did. They worshipped it and they learned through it. And I feel like that's what they're saying for you, Capricorn. Like, you right now are in the how could you? And you have to be in the oh, thank you for showing me. You know what I mean? Like, because right now you're just you're spiraling. You're putting yourself into a bye for the subscribe. I'll get you for a mini after the read bit, after the collective. But anyways, you're putting yourself into this like downward spiral where like nothing is going to get better. It's just going to continue to get worse if that's what you're focusing on. You know, and they're saying if you continue to act like you're this unstable, unsafe, unsecure individual, you're going to continue to be this unsafe, unstable, unsecure individual who's in lack. Don't do it. Because if tomorrow, or even today, you decide, hey, you know what? I'm fucking awesome. Guess what you become? Awesome. Guess what comes into your life? Awesome shit. So anyways, I feel like you really need to sit with yourself. You need to sit with yourself and you need to find your light. This might not be for everybody in my caps. Because I know caps. Some are here and some aren't. But my point is, you got to fight for yourself. And you've got to stop believing that you're like cursed or that the world is against you, because it's just not. It's not at all. It's not at all. And so like you got to start believing in yourself a little more, okay? Got to start looking at the positive side of life. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ah! Lynn, thank you so much for the follow. All right, single Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. On that note, let's get to something hopefully happier. Oh my gosh, Taurus, Virgo, Cap. If you are not in a relationship, what do you need to hear, man? Okay. We're worried about heartbreak. Awareness and clarity has come in. Something has come in, man. You've been divinely led to a situation, but you're very worried about heartbreak, trickery. You know, you're worried that you're going to throw your life off balance more. This is a fair... Honestly, I feel like this is a fair thing to worry about. I feel like you've kind of healed a lot of shit within your life and you've worked on your self-worth and everything else like that. And I feel like you want to be sure before letting somebody else into your life again and before trusting them to, you know, make changes, make moves, whatever. And I feel like that's fair. And you should take this slow until you know. I feel like for each of you, this is probably different. You know, we've all been hurt. We've all got a lot of worries when it comes to our love life and what new people might be bringing into it. But I feel like, honestly, the best bet right now is, like, things are worth it. Some of you are meeting people that you're going to be with. Some of you aren't. But I do feel like, overall, you're all going to have to be cautious, okay? So you're going to have to be cautious. Okay, Sarfar. But you're going to have to be cautious. There's no rush here. And honestly, the more you rush, the more you're going to fuck yourself. You're going to create an old loop that you don't want to be in. All right, what do we need to hear in around Taken, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Taken, Taurus, Virgo, Cap. Oh my God, look at you, feminine. You're standing in your power. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Oh my God, we got 2 queens and the empress, and they're all upright. Jana. Oh my God, it's the day of the fruity minis. Jana. Got you down on the list, babe. Okay. So, Taken Earth, man, you are healing and creating this world together with your partner. You are so ready to do the damn thing. I feel like you're closing out old chapters that don't, you know, service. I feel like this is just a new level. You and your partner are reaching a new level. You're getting more serious about the future that you want to build together. And I feel like this is good. Seeing this card, honestly, with all these other cards, this is good. What this says to me is that, like, you're not going to hide from problems. Like, you and your partner are comfortable enough to, like, address the elephant in the room, I guess you could say. I feel like you're bringing this patient, understanding, empathetic, grounded energy to your relationship. The vibe is right, man. Victory, success. They are warning about you're still maybe being a little defensive or, like afraid to be vulnerable. Oh, my God. There we go. It's a very small problem, so don't take it too hard, but I feel like you could be a little more vulnerable, but overall this is victory, success. I feel like you're feeling on top of the world with your person. Yay, that's super exciting. It's been a wild ride, dude. I feel you. Okay, next we have fire, air, or water next. What do you guys want to hear? Hey, babe. Did you log on to my live for a minute? Huh? Did you log on to my live for a minute?
I was on there. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at you and like playing games, so I was like, did he or was he hacked? I thought maybe you were hacked for a second. That's what I was asking.
No, I was tapping for a minute.
Aw, thanks.
Of course.
What? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What do we need to hear, man? Don't worry. Air and fire are still coming. Stick around. Stick around, tiger. All right. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This foam. My head just tingled when I looked at this card. That was weird. It's like a tingly... That doesn't normally happen. I looked at his tingly head. I was like, wow, that moon must be doing something. And then my head tingled. I was like, ooh. It must really be doing something. Okay, anyways. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, my God. Okay. New perspective is coming in on why you're so conflicted about the demons that you have, water signs. I feel like ultimately, as grounded and as stable as you are, at the end of the day, you're holding on to insecurity when it comes to others. I feel like this is just a really short, sweet, and simple message for water signs. Don't give a fuck. Whatever the fuck they're doing is their business, and whatever the fuck you're doing is yours. Don't give a fuck. Stop worrying about them. It's literally holding you back in the worst kind of way, because you're really amping forward right now, water signs. And to be holding yourself back over something so silly, get rid of it. Get rid of it. When you're like, I wonder what Betty would think of this. Stop it. Cut it out. What do you think of this? Okay, anyways, I'm done. All right. Stop concerning yourself with others. You have to have faith in your own ability to make your own choices and have them be good choices without the support or acknowledgement of 50 other people around you. Okay, anyways. What do we need to hear for Cancer? Cancer. Do you believe in love? Love is all you need. Alright. You manifested something really big, but like you constantly are like, I can't have that. It's sort of like, I was actually thinking the other day, like, we block ourselves off all the time. Like, we'll sit there and be like, I want to be famous. And then the person next to you is like, you're right. Like, nobody gets famous. And you're like, oh, yeah, you're right. So then, like, you have this feeling like you should get famous, but you stifle it or suffocate it because that's too ridiculous. That's too out of the, And, like, they're just saying, like, you have to, like, realize that you can obtain anything. And you have to reach for the stars. And you have to stop asking for things and then doubting that you can have them. Because it's very, like, contradictory. You're getting in your own way of what it is that you want, Cancer. I feel like, you're getting in your way to a point. I feel like you're still going to have what you want. But anyways, at the end of the day, I feel like it's very important that you believe that you can achieve whatever goals you want to succeed at, like any of them. I feel like you're going to start loving yourself more. You're going to stop forcing yourself to, like, learn because you already know. You already know. You don't need to learn anymore. Will you continue to learn throughout your life? Abso-fucking-lutely. But for the situation you're dealing with right now, you're where you need to be. Now you just need to chill and believe it, man. This is about you taking a leap of faith. This is about you trusting in yourself. This is about you blindly trudging forward and just knowing you got this. I got this. The new path that you're looking for, it's going to open up very soon. Luck is on your side. They just need you to see this different avenue. They need you to start believing in yourself more. They need y'all to not doubt so hard. Stop it. Stop it. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cobra Lily, thanks for the follow. I gotta believe in it more. More. Just do it. Everybody go check that video out, man. I'm just gonna post that. I'm gonna fucking edit it and make a TikTok and post it up because everybody needs to hear it again. Just do it. Alright, what do we need to hear for Scorpio? What do we need to know? Even if it's not when I want it. I know. That's the other thing. We're super impatient humans, man. We just, like, want literally everything right now. Right now. Always right now. Scorpio. Jesus criminy. You planted these seeds, but you haven't seen the efforts of your results pay off quite yet. You're having faith, and you're just waiting. But you're not being very kind to yourself where you believe in the universe and you're waiting. How do I say this? This is sort of like, you're like, I know I'm going to get the new job that I just interviewed for. I have faith. I'm just going to chill here and wait. But you're like, but man, you could have done that better. Even though you'll probably get the job, you could have done that better. And why'd you have to make it so close of a call? And like you're just drilling yourself, you know? And it's weakening you. You're being very mean to you. And they're saying, with this full moon, your challenge today, Scorpio, is rise above the conflict. See what everybody else sees. Stop beating yourself up. You're doing it exactly the way you need to. The pressure is intense, bro. Chill, chill. Have you been wearing your glasses this whole live? Yeah, I have. But you want to know why I think I was okay with it? Because you can actually see my eyeballs with this lighting that I got going on right now. Normally, there's a huge glare. And so, actually, me for both Scorpio and Cancer. You calling me out? No, dude, I just felt naked when I was saying that. So I get you. Okay. Pisces. So I saw that. Pisces, okay. Ooh. Okay, Pisces. Que pasa? What? Hey, Julia. I feel interesting right now is what I feel. Okay, I'm just going to say it. Pisces, you're trying to be patient for a situation. You're trying to be grounded and stable for yourself. You know, be that healing vibe. You're trying to bring in new perspectives so you can see what's happening from all the angles, Pisces. Like, so you can understand it. But you don't understand it. And actually, the more angles you look at, the less you're going to like it. I feel like this is different for some of you. I'm seeing a very particular story playing out right now for me. But this is a collective, so I must be tuning in to somebody specific. However, this does feel overall, too. I feel like something that you're trying to understand better, you will. And when you understand it better, it's going to suck. And I feel like you're going to pull back a lot of the energies that you've been investing in places. And you're going to feel off balance. And you're going to be like, why the fuck did I waste my time doing that? Well, because you didn't fucking know. But you figured it out, right? That's the thing to take away from here. You were smart enough to look into it. And yes, you didn't like the answer. But we got the answer. And now we can move forward. I feel like this is going to spark out a little bit of a internal reflection moment. Where you got to kind of go over life a little bit within yourself. But at the end of the day, this is so you can find your own personal light. So this is beautiful. It's what you need. Because these people are giving you light and then taking it back. Giving you light and taking it back. Fuck that shit. We're just going to make our own light. And we're going to trudge forth and it's going to be beautiful. But anyways, please just be balanced as you can throughout this time. Because everything right now is making everything long tree. I must be a billionaire in subscriptions because you made my heart implode. Oh my goodness. $1 billionaire in a submarine. Oh my god. I thought you said... I can't read. Sorry. Anyways, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Alright, what do we need to hear for single water signs? Single Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So what do we need to know, man? Dude. Okay. Okay, single water signs, something is coming in for you, but you're not going to trust it. You're not going to trust it. I feel like you're overcoming obstacles. The universe is giving you a gift, but you are being stubborn when it comes to your love life. I feel like you're not seeing it clearly. You're worried about other people. And what was I saying earlier? I was like, mind your business. You know, make them mind their business. You mind your business. Don't worry about them. It's not your business. I feel like at the end of the day, oh, Emperor energy is coming in here, but I do got a Queen right next to it in reverse. At the end of the day, I feel like you're building something secure in your love life, but if you don't have stability within yourself, you're never going to feel stable in the situation. You're always going to wonder about the other people intruding in your relationship. You're always going to have this deeper insecurity, okay? So, single water signs, I seriously encourage you to look within when it comes to like jealousy and insecurity, because it might be creating some issues, some trust issues, yeah. And that's important to have in your relationship, and if you don't feel like you have it, it's an issue. Oh, taking water. We're holding ourselves back. Let me go. Let me go. What the trucker? We're holding ourselves back. I feel like we're listening to our guides and doing all the things that we need to do in this rebirth in the relationship. But there's something that's making us feel a little emotionally imbalanced and a little conflicted. They're saying this will go away. Honestly, this is like residual aftershock energy. This is what I'm really feeling right now. The reason why you're still feeling a little restricted and a little whatever is because we're feeling our way through. I feel like probably for a lot of you, issues, you know, like a little bit of a conflict or a struggle or a fight or something like that. But anyways, they're saying it was kind of necessary, had to come to the surface. I know you feel weird, but it's going to be the stability, the security that sets in at the end of the day for you from this. For you from this. Okay, anyways. Air and fire we got left. What are we doing next, you guys? This rain is wild. I sure hope it stops, dude. I don't want the rain. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Tralila. I'm like, are we that delayed? Nobody's commenting? Fuck me. Is my phone hot? Sure is. Burning hot. Ka-chow. I'm back. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. It was the first one I saw anyways when I was staring at the screen and no comments were up yet. Alright, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's go. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What? Oh my goodness. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's beautiful. I like this. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire signs. I feel like you're getting really, really serious about building the future that you want to have. I feel like you're doing this with the right kind of people around you. You're feeling super creative and in this healing energy. You're ready to like just build your world. You're feeling more in balance. I got 2 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups. I feel like you're feeling more in balance in your physical world and your emotional world. I feel like you're really stepping into your power and you're allowing yourself to be more authentic and vulnerable. No, the Wi-Fi is not on. Is it bad? It's just really delayed. Because my phone is overheating. Can you hear me though? You can hear me, right? Anyways. But I feel like vulnerability. Yes. You're just like, you feel like you don't have to wear the mask anymore. The mask has come down. Oh yes, very nice. Very nice. It's fine. Okay, okay. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Aries? Aries, what's going on with my Aries babies? Ah, get out of here. Loud and clear. Thanks, baby. Thanks, you guys. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Aries? Gotta have faith. Okay. You gotta have faith in yourself right now, Aries. There's a new path forward emotionally for you, offers from people around you, but you gotta trust in yourself and be in control of your emotional state enough and believe that this is real. This is here to stay in your life. I feel like you wished really hard for certain things to come through for you in your world, and you're finally coming out of that like ivory tower, your little cocoon, whatever you want to call it. You're coming out of it to like come down and experience things in real time. Honestly, I feel like you're closing out a significant chapter, and this next chapter you're really gonna love. I don't know why, but I just feel like you're lighting up. Like, your soul feels good, like feeding the soul kind of moment. Leo rising, nice up here in Minnesota. I live in Minnesota too, Carla. Aries, confidence is key. Do not let anything get you down right now. You're like superhuman. Lean into it. All right, what do we need to hear for Leo? Leo. Yeah, that looked really good, Jenna. Leo, you're trying to be too tough. Oh, you're trying to be tough. You got the mask on that I was talking about taking off. You got that mask on, and I feel like you're holding on to it because you think it's the only thing that'll help you through turbulent times, through tough times. But the reality is that we're being stubborn. Clarity is here now. Now you know you're not protecting yourself from anything, and the only thing you're doing is holding yourself back, Leo. This moon is going to expose you. I feel like you already know, though. I feel like this is no secret. Luck, if you got, okay, this is a perception thing, too, again. If you feel like you're going to have a hard life, you will have a hard life. And I feel like, Leo, you're telling yourself a little bit that you're having a hard life. And you have to realize that you're not. Are there difficulties? Yes. Were you having a hard life? Perhaps. But are you in a hard life? No. And, like, you have to, like, start to see the difference. Or it'll always kind of keep you just slightly held back. Just slightly from what you want. Just slightly. I just see this, like... Okay, anyways. So be careful of that, okay, Leo? Be careful of letting yourself hold yourself back. What? Anyways, you get what I'm saying. Something flipped. It's gonna prevent you from finding the path that you want. It's gonna prevent you from finding the path that you've been asking for. All right, Sagittarius. I saw this guy pronounce Sagittarius the other day, and it killed me. See the positive points, 100%. Sagittarius. Okay, we're trying to like heal and be understanding and patient and all that stuff and come out of our box, come out of our comfort zone. But it feels like you didn't like that path? This is super weird. So this is sort of like you were being like the caregiver. You were taking care of everybody, Sagittarius. You were doing this and doing that. But the reality is, Sagittarius, you don't want to be the caregiver. As much as you love to love people at times, like, that's not what you want. You want to be non-restricted, non-held back. But I feel like you're putting yourself kind of in this position. And so they're saying, Sagittarius, if you don't want to be in this position, take yourself out of this position. You don't need to be in it. And I feel like the moon's going to clear that up for you. What are you doing right now that you're holding back because you think you have to, even though nobody or nothing has made you do such things, except for you? You made you do it. Why are you doing it? What are you doing, Sagittarius? All right, Carla, thank you so much for the gifts, babe. What do we need to hear? Ooh, what are we doing, Ashley? What do we need to hear? What is happening? What do we need to hear in single fire? Single Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do we need to hear in and around you, man? What do we need to hear? Whew. Trying to build a future. Yep, we got our eye on A prize. but it's not coming in, and we're stuck in the past. We're trying not to worry about it, but you're not stepping into your power. You're just like, okay, this is funny. It's like, I feel like for a lot of you fire signs, this is like definitely a situationship. It doesn't have to be, but it feels like it kind of is for a lot of you. I feel like you're trying to build this future with this person, but you can't. They keep kind of cock blocking you, but it's because you keep acting like the old you. They didn't want that version. That's why they're not with it. Confirmation. And if you want this to work, you have to be different. You can't be doing the same old shit that you were doing before and expect something to be different. You know, like, they're not going to do all the changing and you just sit there nicely while they just become and mold to you. That's not how that works. And so, like, you have to stop thinking everything's the same, treating it all the same, not worrying about the things that need your attention, refusing to step into your power or your authenticity, and at the end of the day, just not putting enough effort into the healing process, into the, compromise process between you and your partner. It's just like your way of the highway is kind of what I'm hearing, which is why it's not working. Oh shit, Jana. Alright, what do we need to hear in and around taking Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? We're feeling a bit imbalanced AF. Things have been difficult. We're having a hard time loving ourselves right now. Even though we have all the tools and all the capability to mend the situation, we're not sure how, and we don't feel like we necessarily do. I feel like I want you to know whatever this rut is that you've been feeling, or funk that it is that you've been in, you're going to overcome the obstacle and stand in your power at the end of the day. I feel like, I know it's been rough, but ultimately I feel like it's this energy. This energy that's like been fucking around in the stratosphere has been making it incredibly difficult, not only just in a personal sense, but especially in relationships. So yeah, you know, I get it. It's a wild one. All right. Happier days are coming. Don't worry. What do we need to hear in and around Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Lori, thanks so much for the rose. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we need to know for my air baddies? Okay, you're thinking about a plan on how to let go of things that have been like holding you back. You know there's some issues. You know there's some shit happening and you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to navigate around it. You know, the thinkers, the air signs, we're trying to figure out a plan on how to let go and deal with this situation. I got 2-2, but they're both in reverse. That's interesting. But I feel like it's like you got the whole world in your hands at this moment, but you can't quite see it. Very soon you're going to take off the blindfold, though, and realize that your inability to walk away from conflict is kind of the one thing that's causing you a lot of conflict. Like, sometimes, like, pick your battles is what I'm hearing, air signs. Pick your fucking battles. You don't need to fight them all, okay? You don't need to be right every time. You don't need to, you don't need to make them ashamed or teach them a lesson every time, Sometimes we can just let that shit go. Jana, thank you so much for the community fest. I'm just saying, pick your battles, bro. Sometimes you just gotta walk away. Inaction. All right, what do we need to hear in around Gemini? Whoa. Gemini. Opportunity is knocking on your door, Gemini. I feel like there's gonna be a new path forward, and you sensed it coming. You're like, yes. But there's something about it that's kind of keeping you a little uninspired. It's creating a lot of stability and security for you, but you don't necessarily love it. Give it time. I feel like this is kind of a trial and error thing. In the beginning, you're learning a lot, and so it's not maybe as enjoyable, but don't worry. You're going to really like this path and what it turns into, Gemini. Lean in. You're going to like it so much. Thank you so much for the gifts. All right, what do we need to hear? And thank you so much for the likes. We're almost at 20K likes. Hell yeah, guys. What do we need to hear in and around Libra? Libra, home life, not the bestest. Right? Things aren't exactly going how we want them to go. New perspectives coming in, though. We've been maybe throwing away a lot of our energy in places where it didn't need to be. I feel like in a lot of places where it made us feel like we were in lack, like it wasn't soul-sucking energy. We shouldn't have been putting it there. Finally, you got a little more self-centered, Libra, and you're starting to prioritize you and put you at the top of the pack. I feel like there's conflict, but you're not dealing with it anymore. That conflict that the air signs were having a hard time walking away from, you're just going to straight up skadoot. You're going to say goodbye. Goodbye. And that's exactly what you need to do, Libra. Let go of that shit that is not serving you anymore. Once and for all, say goodbye. Say goodbye. I don't need this shit. Get out of here. All right. Aquarius. I feel like you are having a hard time. The same cards just keep coming up over and over and over again. That's wild. I feel like you're having a hard time seeing the path forward, but it's just because you don't believe in yourself. You're like, you don't see how it's going to work out. You can't understand it, but don't worry. You're going to see very soon. It's going to inspire you, and you're going to realize this is more of a beginning than maybe the doomsday ending you perpetuated or thought. But they are saying you need to listen to the guides, to the synchronicities, to the confirmations, and trust them. Because you conflict them in your mind too much. You second guess almost everything. But like not just one time, 8 times. You second guess it like 8 times. So by the time you're done second guessing, you don't even know where are we? Are we even on planet Earth anymore? Where are we? Oh yeah, we are. Oh yeah, we are. Alright. Like 11. I know, dude. What? Alright, what do we need to hear in and around single Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Single Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Shit, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, I feel like you have somebody that you have your mind on. But I feel like there's a lot of changes happening, and you've held back emotionally, and because of that, your opportunity, the window for whatever it is that you want with this person is closing. I feel like they're asking you to let go of the conflict and trust into the process, but because you feel a lack of stability and security, it's sort of like you won't. I feel like you're being led away from a situation and asked to sit with yourself for a moment because you still don't feel worthy. You could have, like, a person around you, but I feel like there's a high chance of difficulty in this relationship because, like, your insecurities will come on out. So be careful. They're definitely saying, take some time with you. Figure out what hurts and why and mend that bitch. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill, chill. What's around Taken? Taken, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ugh, yes. Dude, facts. It's like all my readings. I feel like all my readings are always like, alright. But fuck you, man. Fuck you. Ah. Learning lessons and stuff. Alright, what do we need to hear in and around Taken, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Taken, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, you're stepping into your power. You're freeing yourself from the restrictions that were holding you back in your love life. You're ready. You're ready for this next chapter. Not 100% confident, but you're going to give it your all. And I feel like the reason you're not confident is because you're really, like, worried physically. Like, physically you're worried that you're going to have the stability that you want and need. You know, like, that you're going to be taken care of, that you're going to be safe, like, you're going to have a home. You know, like that shit is important to you. But overall, I feel like with your relationship, your cup is overflowing. You got to stop worrying about if you're going to have a home, though. You're going to have a home. I don't know what that's about, but you're going to have a home. Jana. Jackie, that's an intense question. If you want to know more, we can definitely do like a mediumship and I can connect with your brother and see what's up. Okay. So my list is open for paid readings on this lovely full moon, and I do have a full moon release if you guys want to do that. That is available. I got Barb, Sarah, and Jana for a mini though first. Barb. Yeah, the mediumship sessions are 40 if you want to look into that. A spiritual journey mini? No, that's like one of my biggest readings, baby. That doesn't really go mini. I'm going to give you the spirit guided mini that comes with the free fruit. Barb. All right, Barb. You've planted some seeds and I feel like they're paying off, but you're being kind of stubborn. You're afraid to take a chance right now. You're afraid of looking bad or looking kind of like you're worried about your image for some reason in some way. But they're saying don't be. This is inspiring, passionate, new beginning for you. I feel like they're saying you have all the intelligence and know how to plan and adapt through the situation. There's like literally, you're not going to be conflicted at all. This feels really good. This feels like you building something, creating something for yourself, Barb. And it's really going to be nice. It's going to be nice. You're going to like it a lot. Lots and lots and lots. Starfar, what do you need to hear, babe? You're not feeling stable. Like you're worried your foundation is cracking. But they're saying it's not. It's just a lesson that needs to be learned to help us get in control of our feelings and our emotions a little better. Luck is on your side. They're saying don't worry about the other people, though. Let go of the other people and the other bullshit. You have all these opportunities, all these blessings, and all these different things coming in. Don't let anyone get in your head and make you feel like that's not happening. Okay? What do we need to hear in around Jaina? Jaina, what do you need to know? What do we need to hear? And if you guys want to try to guess my favorite color down below, I'm going to give a mini to one of those because Sarah donated a mini for someone. All right, Jaina, I give you 2 extra cards because you sent 2 fruity friends. Hi. Anyways, your reading is you're lacking a little bit of faith in yourself. I haven't seen anyone guess it yet. Because of the pain that you've been through, because of the pain that you've experienced. I feel like life's about to start picking up speed for you once you walk away. Bree, it's red. Bree, you win. Life's about to start picking up speed for you as you walk away from this situation. But there's things that you need to walk away. I almost feel like you need to walk away from him, not because you're saying no, not never, but because you need a minute. You need a minute to look within you. You need to figure out what's going on with you, because I feel like you're the one that's accidentally getting in your own way of being with him. And so we gotta stop that if we want us to move forward. I feel like this ending is not a permanent ending, but it needs to happen. You're lacking stability. Communication can come forth when you're in a more responsive and less reactive energy, but you need to figure out how to get there first. You need to figure out how to get there first. This full moon spell, releasing your shit might be good for you. Release that shit. All right, what do we need to hear for Bree? Bree, what's going on in and around Miss Bree? Bree, what do you need to hear? What do you need to know? This moon is gonna be life-changing. I feel like a doom cycle that you've been trapped in for a hot fucking minute is coming to a close. A new cycle's opening up. You've released all the things that have been holding you back. You are going to feel a little wonky. Take it with a grain of salt. You're going to be fine, though. Ultimately, at the end of the day, your ships have come in, and everything that you thought was catching on fire is actually like, woo, shining like gold. It's like brand new energy. You know, it's beautiful. So I feel like you're about to go through a level up. Something really great's about to happen. Don't let the wonky kill you. All right, Nicole, let's see what you need to hear. If you guys want to get on my list for readings, it is open and available. It's 20 for generals and 30 for relationships. I have a bunch of other ones. If you're interested, just let me know. Okay. What do we need to hear in and around Nicole? Thanks for the roses, Nicole. Nicole, you're feeling uninspired right now, but you're trying not to overthink about it. You know, you're trying not to perpetuate or get in your head. Great. This is beautiful. I feel like you're freeing yourself from all these restrictions, all these things that kind of dampened your mood. And finally, life is starting to get really happy. I got the 10 and the 9 of cups. Wish fulfillment, happiness, it's all here. Your perception has changed and you deserve this. Woo! A big old leap of faith was taken and it's paying off. That feels very good, Nicole. Shit. Life's about to pick up speed. It's about to get much faster. Stevie, are you in here? Or was that Nato? Did Gabe really mean to hurt somebody? No, I don't think so. I hope so. I know so, Nicole. It's coming. It's coming. It's been rough, dude. I know. Don't I know it? I feel like the collective energy has been fucked the last month. But holy shit, what's about to occur? It's going to be worth it. If you guys want yes or no questions, subscribe up above. Comment your name for a free card. Rosa, what do you need to hear? Change. Change is in the air, Rosa. As we were just saying, there's a lot of stuff that's about to start altering people's lives. For the better. For the better. You are not excluded from that. Will Joey apologize? Apology, not looking likely at the moment. Reconcile, also not looking likely at the moment. What happened? I kind of took a shift. Christian, thanks for the follow. Danielle, what do we need to hear? Healing energy. Today, focus on you, dude. Rest, recoup, recover, just chill. Big chill. You deserve to be happy and in your peaceful, blissful kind of energy, okay? Will I find out if Trey is cheating soon? That would be for subscribers if you would like that question answered. Bree, grounding. Go ground. Go outside. I know it's raining here, but if it's raining there, I don't care. Go stand outside for just a minute and ground that energy. Get it recentered. Heidi, what do you need to hear? Learn the truth. There is something that you're lying to yourself about. There is something that you need to do but don't want to do. You need to be honest with yourself is basically what they're saying right now. And that means following your truth. Just being honest with yourself. You got to do what it is. I've been on a healing journey for myself. Card spot on. Thank you. So welcome. Will moving into my parents and focus paying off debts be the best option for me? No. Didn't they say that yesterday too? That's not the option. That is not the path forward for sure. No. 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 Do. I don't know what to do. Oh. What? For Joey? We're talking about for Joey? So if you guys want yes or no's, if you want me to be able to like respond to questions, you have to subscribe. I don't do that unless you're subscribed. I do a free comment card poll and I do a free hour-long collective with all the Zodiacs. That's what you get for free. Everything else, if you would like to suck my energy, you must give to me. You can't just take. You must give. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. Both moving and letting him go. I know. I don't even know if you should move. You should move. You should move. Just not to your mom's. Is there like other family? Does he really care about what I think? Yes. Yes, he does. He's making you what? Nobody can make you do anything. Nicole, you are in charge of you. Nobody is in charge of you except for you. Boo-boo. I don't have money saved for a place. That's why I was asking, like, do you have, like, a friend or, like, somebody? If I get my dad as a co-signer, will I get approved for the apartment? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you will. Do you know what I mean, Nicole? I mean, when me and my ex split and he kicked me out, I had nothing saved for another place. But you figure that shit out when it comes. Like, if you're moving forward, the universe will take care of you. They will provide you with a place. They will provide you with the transition. But it's about, like, having enough balls and bravery to start making moves in your life, even if you don't have every step of it planned out. See, that sounds perfect, Nicole. For some reason, they really don't want you to move into your parents' house. I mean, do what you want. And without a reading, I guess I wouldn't really know any more than that advice. But, like, I get it. I get it. I wish I could do that. You can. Anybody can do anything. But my family are toxic. I mean, there are women's shelters. There are, your friends. There are people on Craigslist looking for a roommate to rent out their room for $100. There are options. There are options. Fuck, when I got kicked out of my house, I lived, because it happened to be in summertime, like it is now, and I lived in my friend's camper for like 2 months. You can do what you need to do. Is it easy? Probably not. Is it worth it? Fuck yes. I was dying. And was the journey to where I'm at now easy? No. But was it worth it? Yes. Because I was miserable. I hated everything about my life. I wasn't able to do anything for myself. I had to get myself out of that energy. I slept in the park for a night before finding a place. See, you do what you gotta do. I have 90-pound gold, and so it's hard for me to find somewhere that will accept him. That's even better. So then when you're homeless in your car, you have a 90-pound dog that won't let anybody hurt you. But like, my point is, if you're a survivor and you want to survive and you want to live your life, you can do it. You don't need anything. I had no money. I had no options. I didn't even have a car at the time. You know what I mean? Like, the universe will support you and provide for you if you're making choices that are best for you. But if you're making choices that are bad for you or holding you back or creating harm to you, the universe will make life increasingly more difficult. Even though you're comfortable or, you have like a house or whatever it is that's keeping you. It's just not. Plus, I'm in Arizona. It's 115 outside. Otherwise, I'd camp. That's fair. But still, like, there are options here. You know what I mean? And I'm sure there are homeless people that live outside in Arizona now, even though it's 115. I mean, yeah, it's hot, but go find a pool or a lake. There's a community pool. I'm not saying any of these things sound like ideal, but I'm just being honest. I've been in abusive relationships. I've been in relationships where I, was just not great. I've been in other relationships that weren't abusive, but I just needed to get out because this was not my happily ever after, and I felt stifled and not allowed to be who I am. And so, good, bad, and in between, they just weren't for me. And so, like, there's been many times where I've had to start over, and it was very hard. I didn't have the money. I didn't have the resources. I had animals. I had kids. There was a lot going on there. And my family's not toxic, but I also don't have a shit ton of options. And that's why I ended up in Wisconsin, actually, when me and Shiloh met so far away. And so, like, my point is that there are possibilities. It's hard work. And honestly, it sounds exhausting. And we're already exhausted, so why would we want to do it? Well, the alternative is stay exhausted forever or fight like you've never fought before to get yourself out of that position so you can finally find some peace. Finally find some solitude, some salvation, something for your fucking self. Oh yeah, you're so welcome. Survive. But it doesn't have to be like survival mode survive. I feel like right now we're in survival mode in these situations that we find ourselves in. And then we decide that that's exhausting and we can't do it. So then it's like hyper survival mode. Now it's fucking, you don't sleep a lot. You just push through. You do what you need to do, because life is calling you on one of those moments. But this is where you build your strength. This is where you learn what you're fucking made of. This is where your, inner sanctum becomes solidified and solid. Your faith in yourself becomes solid, unbreakable, because wow, look what the fuck you just accomplished. And then finally you build yourself a life that's worth keeping, that you don't want to fucking ignore or avoid every day, And it's hard. I'm not going to lie to you. Hardest thing I've ever had to do in my entire fucking life. But the most worthwhile thing I've ever done in my entire fucking life. Yeah, you're so welcome, Athena. Is tonight's full moon going to be beneficial for me? Dude, it's going to be beneficial for everybody, whether they like it or not. Tonight's full moon's finally going to push you out of this energy where you continuously doubt yourself. I feel like you're you're finally getting out of that energy where you're writing the story of failure. You know, you're finally going to start writing the story of success is what you're going to start doing. Biggity bang. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Finally taking the spiritual lead. That's right. You have to. You have to. You know what I should actually offer for you guys today? I'll do a full moon reading where we can talk about what it is that you need to kind of release, what's holding you back, what would be a good focal point for you to focus on during your full moon meditation tonight, which if you're not doing, you should do. But I want to offer that today, whatever, for the full moon, if you guys want it, if you need help figuring out and narrowing down what it is that you need to, like, let go of, what it is that you'll need to say goodbye to. Oh, I did. I said I was going to help you get rid of the lack of faith in yourself, your doubt, your self-doubt. Tonight's full moon is going to help you stop doubting yourself. Oh, death. It's going to bring an end to it. It's going to bring an end to it. Thank you for tapping the screens, you guys. We're almost at 30 freaking K like and 10:10 on the clock. Yes.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. I truly don't know. He was asking me what he's gonna do with, or what are we gonna do with you to me, and I'm like, man, hold on to something, make a wish. By the way, love this energy. Thank you for sharing. Oh my gosh, yes, my pleasure. All around the clock, it's 11:11 on your clock. Hot damn. Look at that. Signs and synchronicities. It's time for us to fight, you guys. I'm telling you what. What does everybody think about the blackout? I have this weird feeling that a blackout's coming for us. Call it my psychic intuition, spidey senses are tingling. But I think we're going to go through a blackout soon. Probably not a bad one, though. Probably like 1 or 2 days or something. But I think we are. Mark my words. I think we're going through a blackout. And I don't think it's them. I don't think it's them. I think it's the universe. I think the universe is it'll be a good way to restart. Yes! Yes! That's exactly why I think a blackout's coming. I think all of us are going to be forced to shut the fuck up for 2 days and not be doing all this. Yeah. As much as I love social media, I'm not a big social media person. I do a little bit, but I'm not a huge one. And I think like a moment to just get away and disconnect, from everything would be weirdly nice. Joey works in tech, and a lot of his customers are getting attacked right now. Some are the huge ones too. Yeah. Andrea, thanks for the follow. Yeah, it's really, I just really do. It's weird that you're saying attacked, because is that what it ended up? Because I thought that at the end of the day, because I heard attacks too initially, and then when I did research, it was because of a solar flare that was creating all the technological issues. There was a massive solar flare the other day, bigger than ever before. And, right? Or am I making this up? I could be making it up.
I think that was a theory. I heard that there was a tech that did something weird, a black attack on accident or something.
What happened with the blackouts? Yeah, there are solar storms too, but customers are being attacked and held ransom? We need to get back to connecting to the world with connecting technology, then connecting technology, in my opinion. Yeah, 100%. We're so lost. Threatening everyone's information to keep them shut down. Oh. Are those, okay. Blackouts caused, no, not like, okay. What day was that? Like the 18th? I'm like the worst Google searcher ever. Okay, I know what a power outage is. Come on now. So like CNN, for example, are saying to expect possible blackouts this summer because of the extreme weather and heat. There's a lot of like worry about power outages. I don't know. The attacks, crazy. Sorry, bad English on my part. The planet got to me, lol. Fuck facts. Sydney is the voice I heard the other night from a spirit. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Maybe you have like a new guide that kind of like entered the chat. Oh, my ear just ringed. I bet you do. I bet you have a guy named Sydney that you should probably get more connected with. The other day was a mistake or error by cybersecurity company. What? They fucked up? The cyber... Interesting. So anyways, I believe, despite whatever the reason was, as soon as it happened, I just got this weird feeling that we're about to experience a blackout ourselves. And it might be like a decently, you know, like not a forever blackout, but like a decent little blackout. For Microsoft, oh goddamn. It's like connected to fucking everything, so that's great. Ribbon, thank you so much for the follow. So that's interesting. That's super duper interesting. I'm telling you, the world is crazy right now. Not to fearmonger, because you should be in your positive energy and know that like you can definitely rise above some of the complications that are coming, but like the world is weird, man. I heard this girl talk about thinking we jumped timelines because Trump survived. If Trump would have died, then we would have been on our old timeline. But since he survived, we've jumped into this new... And I was like, I think something's different. Because a day or two before Trump's thing, I felt a huge shift within me. And my phone at the beginning of this month said it's the end of the world as we know it. I don't think that was for no coincidence. Nicole, yes, you will. If you want yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above. The Simpsons said Trump died, and they've never been wrong, so it's weird he didn't. Yes, exactly. Not to mention, like, what the fuck? Like, it's astronomical how that bullet missed him. But anyways, with all of this, I just think it's true. And then I went into reading after... It was before the shooting, to see what was going on with the election because my mom wanted to know. My mom enjoys the politickies. So we were looking into it, and I said, I think it was my mom anyways. Anyways, I said that neither Biden or Trump would win this election. And then I kind of was wondering if the election was going to go off accordingly, and I got no, it wasn't going to be like normal. It was not going to be like every other year that we voted in a president. And then I asked... in reference to if neither of them are going to be president, you know, who might be president, and we landed on Kamala. So I don't know what's going on, but then after Trump's thing the other day, Biden announced, basically not out to the news yet, but announced to his team that he's no longer going to be campaigning. He's going to drop out of the race. So one of his fucking campaign team people went and said something on the news that, you know, this upcoming week that we're about to walk into, Biden will probably come officially out and say that he's not running anymore. So it's shit is weird. Yeah, I think she's gonna win. I don't follow politics, haven't watched the news. Any news information I get is through either TikTok or my mother. Like, I went down to a wrong, bad place last time I got into politics, so it was a weird time. But anyways, I don't really watch it, and so I think it's going to be interesting. And I think something's going to happen right before the election that's going to either postpone the election or create an interesting kind of unseen, like, never before election. Wisdom, Autumn, is what you need to hear. Wisdom. You need to count on everything that you know and trust that that's enough. Trust that you know what you need to know. Is my little interaction with JD just as cute? Little wink from the universe? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was. My phone keeps glitching. Oh no. Is it me? My phone's cool. It shouldn't be me anymore. Babe, can you see if I'm glitchy? Joe. Can you see if I'm glitchy on my TikToker, please? Thank you. I don't know why I pulled this, but this is just be happy, happy, happy. Do 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 do. Okay, good. Is Joey my forever person, or is it time to let go? Why do I feel like they won't tell you? Is he your forever person? I think he is. This is a commitment, marriage, happily ever after card. So, like, but at the same time, there's something you gotta let go of because there's some kind of insecurity that's dragging you back. Girl, stop. I know. But I feel like your insecurity is pushing them away. So it's this loop. And, like, so you gotta let go of them and focus more on yourself. And then that's when you two will come together. I know. It sounds annoying. I know it. I know it. Jessica, you gotta banish curse. Oh, shit. I feel like you gotta banish this curse of the story that people have told you your whole life. I feel like you just believe things about yourself that aren't true. You know, like, well, maybe I'm just, like, not that good at this. They're saying, what? You're actually really great at it. Like, you're just saying things that aren't necessarily 100% true. I can't, we aren't even speaking. He told me to move out. That's what I'm saying. Like, you need to, Nicole. You need to move out and you need to figure out what's going on with Joe. You need to figure out what's going on with Joe. Because I feel like when we get insecure and we do all these weird ass things, we push people away. We create barriers and boundaries and blocks that we didn't even want, you know? And so, like, in order to figure out how to not do that, we got to figure out where we're doing it, why we're doing it, you know, all that shit. We got to stop getting in our own way. Sometimes we need a little time the fuck out so we can do that. What you doing today? Oh, you know, chilling. What are you doing? You're right. I know. It's annoying, but it's true. Got book club later. We gotta drop off the kiddos at their dad's. And yeah, that's about that. Ka-chow. There's not much else going on. My list is open if anybody wants to get on my paid list. I'm going to spend some time with my dad. Oh, that'll be so nice. I have like relationship readings, past life readings. I have really big readings that cover like love, career, personal life, in the way of warnings, things to watch out for, and in the way of blessings. And I know, book club, you always do forget that. But yeah. I also have like a chakra one to see where your kind of alignment is at. He realizes things when we are separate, and it's hard to trust when he keeps abandoning us. Right. But I also feel like there's probably energy on your end that's not making him feel safe or secure emotionally, which is why he abandons, which is why he runs away. If masculines don't feel safe or secure emotionally, they're gone. Like, they've lost you. You've lost them. You know what I mean? It's not that you can't get it back on track. It's just like that's definitely the issue. Yep. Alrighty, guys. Well, if nobody else needs me, I'm probably going to head off for now. I will be back on tomorrow. And everybody have a really good full freaking moon, man. Yeah, man. Yes. Yeah, for sure, Starfar. Yes. Alright, guys. Have a great day, everybody. I love you all. Talk to you soon.